Austin Dillon. It pulls up alongside Matt Kenseth as they go side by side for the top spot. 15 cars, and there's trouble behind them. Travis Pastrana hard into the outside wall. 6-7 cars. Jamie Dick, Jason White into the outside wall. Landon Castle may have got a piece of it. One other car as they continue to wreck now, heading to the tri-oval and the start-finish line.
Caution is out. We had a pileup involving about maybe 5 or 6 cars again up in turn number 4. Let's go back up there.
Jeffrey Earnhardt, another one of those cars that just went spinning by me a moment ago. It started deep in the field, about the 22nd spot. They were 3 wide, 3 rows deep, and they ran out of room, simply to put it. Off of turn number 4, Travis Pastrana took a hard shot into the outside wall, as did Jason White. Others suffered severe damage, but have been able to pull away here in turn number 4, but at least 6-7 cars caught up in this incident.
So for the 4th time tonight, the Service Master Clean caution flag is out over the Daytona International Speedway. Jason White right now, just kind of keeping an eye on him. Travis Pastrana's car has come to a stop on the entrance of pit road. Again, we want to go back and recap this. Kyle, you pointed it out, a number of drivers involved. We can see from our vantage point that Travis Pastrana unbuckling the belt. He has already dropped the window net, but I want to swing back out towards you where Jason White that car may have come to a rest.
That car hit the wall at a ton, along with Travis Pastrana. Those were the first 2 cars that I saw go into the outside wall. And, guys, it was only a matter of time. It was about the 3rd or 4th lap since the restart. That pack of traffic was 3 wide, 3 or 4 rows deep. They ran out of room. Contact was made, and it collected a whole bunch of cars. And all the attention right now shifting to Jason White at the bottom of the racetrack off of turn 4.
All right, they have not yet thrown the red flag, but the cars are stopped on the back straightaway because the track is being cleaned up down in turns 3 and 4. That's the kind of thing, Barney, we talked about a few moments ago. The chances, now the red flag comes out, the chances of making it to the finish in a race like this, given its history and the significance of winning here on the 4th of July weekend at Daytona, it wasn't very likely we were going to make it.
I couldn't believe that it took that long to get it done, because all night long, particularly up there in 3 and 4, they've been running 3 wide, as Jeff said a little bit ago. That was the place where something was bound to break out, and it did.
Well, good news also, and Kyle, maybe you saw it. Just to recap, Jason White involved in that crash coming off of turn number 4. He actually dropped the window net, climbed out of that race car under his own power, and then walked over to the grass, kind of sat down, then laid down, obviously feeling some pain. Safety workers and the medical staff right there to attend to Jason. And the good news is, Joe, is we were both looking on. Jason actually stood up under his own power and has since walked to the ambulance, and he'll get a ride, as they all will, mandatory ride back to the care center. So good news. Jason White appears to be okay. Let's check in with Alex Hayden.
Back here in the NASCAR Nationwide Series garage, Jeffrey Earnhardt, a very battered race car after a good run out on the track. Jeffrey, what did you see happen from your seat?
I guess Travis wrecked. I mean, I like the guy, but this is like the 3rd or 4th wreck this year that I've gotten taken out because of him. But, you know, I struggled. I wrecked a lot of people, too, getting going, so I can't really say a lot. It's part of racing, but it's just frustrating. You know, these guys work so hard, and, you know, Tobacco-Free Florida, they've supported me last year. We had a great run going then. Supported me this year. Had a great run going for them today, too. And it's just unfortunate, you know. I got to thank the Dave Thomas Foundation for Adoption. You know, I went and visited a children's home, met a bunch of kids. They said they were all coming out to the race tonight, so hopefully I gave them a little bit of enjoyment. Hey, I couldn't bring home a good finish for them, but, you know, it's racing, I guess.
Jeffrey Earnhardt putting it in his perspective from the driver's seat of his very battered Ford Mustang back here in the Nationwide Series garage.
And we were just watching the replay of the Sprint Vision screen. It looks like that Travis Pastrana did lose control on the car, tried to correct it. Cole Witt was underneath him and just clipped the left rear fender of Pastrana's car. That's all it needed to send it around and collect the other cars that are involved. So Jeffrey Earnhardt, Robert Richardson Jr., Travis Pastrana, and Jason White, the cars we have that were in the crash there, as we're under the red flag already for 2 minutes with only 4 laps to go here at Daytona.